Hello everyone, this is a video about the sun sign Aries, represented by the ram. The birthday of Aries is March 21st until April 19th. This is a cardinal sign. Their element is fire. The ruler is Mars. The anatomy that they rule is the head and the face. And some of the keywords that I would use to describe them is active, initiating, aggressive, impatient, naive, and assertive. These people are natural athletes and at the very least have a natural inclination to use their bodies to get things done. This sign isn't into drawn out emotional moments and they aren't big on planning ahead. One of their biggest vices is impatience, and one of their biggest strengths is innovation. Aries people know what they want and usually find the quickest way to achieve it. Aries is also good at starting over because they like to embrace the new. Aries in relationships. They are direct and forthright with their lovers, not into mind games of any kind. They can sometimes be aggressive and domineering in their relationships because they do have a fiery nature, a fiery temper. Also, whether it's a male or female Aries, they don't want to be with a weak partner, so they will get bored of a passive aggressive or pushover partner very fast and leave them. When it comes to jealousy, Aries gets jealous easily and they will let you know about their feelings sooner than later because they are comfortable with confrontation. When it comes to sex with Aries, they are passionate, open to taking risks, and are willing to accept challenges. This boldness can lead to promiscuity and poor choices at the spur of the moment. Aries are turned off by people who are overly cautious, reserved, analytical, or sensitive. Now, from my personal experiences with both Aries female and male, I can say that as friends, they are good people. They will give you an honest response if you're asking for advice. They will tell you exactly how they feel about the situation. So if you're hoping to have someone who is more sensitive to your feelings, this may not be a sign for you because if they have something messed up to say, they will be respectful about it, but it will still be hurtful. So this is not the type of sign that is going to have that initial sensitivity with you. Also, Aries people are the type of people that get things started. They are good at starting over in their life, and once they choose a direction, they do go for it. And they are also the type of people who can have a bad temper. So just know that if you hurt one of these people's feelings or you get into an argument with them, they are going to argue you down or at least try to argue you down because once they feel passionate about their stance, there's no changing their mind. Now, as a relationship, as a couple, from what I've seen in my in my friends' relationships who are Aries, Aries can have interest in someone very easily. They can fall for someone very fast, but just as fast as they fall for them, they can get disillusioned. And I have had friends who are promiscuous, but it's almost like they don't mean to be. Like they didn't mean to sleep with this person, but Somehow it just happened and they let it happen. So they do have a very impulsive nature at times, especially in situations that include a lot of emotional activity. Like if they feel passionate about it, they're going to act on it and then think about it later. Another thing I will say about Aries is that they are really good at getting their life together. I had a friend who was about to be evicted and they didn't have money and they didn't have a job and they didn't have any job perspectives. And we almost got into an argument because they seemed so carefree. But as soon as I stopped talking to them about it, I tell you, like in a week later, they had a job. They had a job. They knew where they were gonna get their money. It was like right in the nick of time. They saved themselves. So I would say this is not the type of sign that you should sleep on because they can really progress easily. They know what they have to do, but they may be caught up in how they feel about the situation before they can act on it. And also, another thing that I have noticed about people who have Aries predominant in their chart, whether it be rising, sun sign, or moon sign, Aries people do have a naive way about them. And it's not naive because they don't know what is going on or naive because they don't see the situation for what it is. It's more of a naivety that comes with wanting to see the best in every situation, wanting to stay positive in every situation and wanting to give people the benefit of the doubt, which is a beautiful thing, but sometimes that can make Aries people be in a bad space because they don't see the trouble that is coming because they're so positive and so hopeful that they don't it's almost as if they don't realize the trouble that's coming toward them in their relationships or in their own personal lives. So that's it for Aries. Thank you for watching. And if you like, comment, and subscribe.